Are we on? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Microphone check. Lights.
Garage.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Visual experience of music both in Ghana and outside GH, enjoyed right here on the show. However, if you also want all day music, tune into Plus FM on radio 89.9 FM and you are guaranteed to get that music experience. And since we're talking music, we are celebrating music this Friday. It kickstarts our celebration at Garage Nightclub at 7 p.m. prompt. If you're listening to me, or say all ye who has ears, let them hear. Join us at Garage Nightclub at 7 p.m. for part 2 of our nominees announcement party, and prior to that at 2 p.m. on TV, you would also get us starting off with the nominees announcement. You can't miss out on there. Whilst all this is happening as well, quick let you in on this one. This season of Big Brother Naija is also something you must watch. You can also catch it on DSTV channel 198 and Go TV channel 149. Dial star 759 hash to stay connected if you are in case tuned out or you've expired your subscription to enjoy all the drama of biggest twists daily here on DSTV and on Go TV. Betway's got a new game for you. It's the Fly X with Win Boost, also exclusively played on betway.com. It's very simple. You can even win up to 300% more. So it's triple your winnings. It's a very exciting game. You bet, you blast, you boost your way up to the biggest winnings ever. Bet responsibly. No under 18 terms and conditions apply. Betway, like we say, get way more. And this Friday, lots of things happening, including our activation at Garage, but also right after that, we are all going to Live Resto Lounge at 9 p.m. exactly for the Corporate Friday Hangout, the first of its kind happening at Live Resto. You don't want to miss out. There are going to be games, activities, and you can win also a cool 1,000 Ghana cedis for yourself just by being there and playing the games as well. Whilst you are doing all of this, you can also enjoy 5 to 15% discounts on everything you buy at Live Resto Lounge this Friday. Be there. Call 020-133-7766, 020-133-7766 now to be a part of the Live Resto experience, so you can make reservations and also place order for your food. I'll tell you about Lancaster and President in just a bit, but in my left hand here is the very heavy plaque for the 3 Music Awards. This is the 2022 edition. It's still very weighty if you ask me, and just imagine you are picking up an award for your hard work. Any of those categories, like you can imagine, and the things you say, I just want to thank God, for they always come, I want to thank God. Let me ask my my friends this morning in the studio. Meg joins us as well here on the show. Please, if you pick up an award, what will you say? What were your first words you say?
God bless.
God bless. God bless. I can imagine how it feels like holding this this award on the stage. You look at it, you have to rehearse this very well. So you look at it, you point it, then you laugh some more. Then the audience will also laugh back. If the audience doesn't laugh back, you die. That means you didn't deserve it. Oh, you look at it and oh wow, thank you God. To my fans and to my producer, then you turn your back, look at your producer. To my team, you turn around a little bit, and that's when you've forgotten somebody's name, and then you have to say that, I know if I mention it, I can't mention everybody's name here, but you know yourselves.
You know yourself.
Yes. It's a well-rehearsed speech. I think we should give an award for the best awardee speech ever in the history of award schemes. We shall look through our award scheme and find out who gave the best. I think Stone does well as well with the. Hey, I knew it. So I said Stone boy. No. Anyway, so 2023 brought us quite a number of hit songs, that some or most of them might make it into this year's 2024 3 Music Awards. Some of these songs might make it in there, some wouldn't. Now we've cataloged quite a number of them. We're going to put it on the screen. We're going to be discussing these songs and looking at the potentials. Where they could possibly fall? Into which category would they best fit? You're also welcome to join us on the conversation here on the show. Take about the next 7 minutes to enjoy this short clip. And when we come back, Cyril, Lenny, and Meg and myself will jump into this conversation.
It's the Big Convo on Culture Daily. Here are a couple of the hottest Ghanaian tracks from 2023. Asira Nasi. Case Remix, Mr. Drew featuring Mofty.
Them say hustle low, hustle for the paper. Small boy they hustle, then somebody want to let down. I didn't feel baby, so how we gon' make them?
Otan Sarkodie.
Man, I've been fighting this battle with demons inside of me. I just won't stay in my lane so nobody can bother me. I'm too sensitive, intimate, touching me ego. Thought I had guessing someone told me how they go rap for me.
Good Sin, Olive the Boy.
Loving you, girl, no girl holiday. I do my more day every day. I need no one like I need ya. Oh no, no. Loving you, girl, you get the pom pom shade.
Paradise, Black Sheriff.
Once you do me, you don't try. You told me, baby, we outside. I fed yet in a bay, I'm sorry, na kabi be tell me why. And then you know me a day online, waiting for your text, so I know fi I. Nkabo mami po say goodbye.
Monica, Kwame Eugene.
Hello, Monica, can you come over? We could chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna. I don't mind that Uber.
Banzi Bonero, Hosanna.
Oh, I keep hearing voices weeding, asking me do I trust them, really.
Rent Free, Jackie.
Don't break me, don't use me, don't lose me, don't leave me in the dark. Do you trust me? Then give me your hand. I found you, you found me.
Broken Heart, DJ Vyroski featuring Kwame Eugene.
I know you well all my life, but you play me through my heart forgot that all my love. Yeah. I used to follow body, when other guys start touching body, you can pack and
Apotheke, Stone Boy.
Give it to me.
Terminator, King Promise.
I be like Terminator. I dey deliver. I pass it doctor. I be like Terminator. I dey deliver. I pass it doctor.
Liquor, Kitty.
Feel like I be stuck in a maze, looking for the wrong one again. Big girl, I'm searching again. Even though I fuck with your ways, even though your body they craze, no be for me, maybe I'm unlucky again. Nigga, my love. Oh, another one for one nigga. I'ma just call my
Into the Future, Stone Boy.
Into the future with you. I'm not gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me your love and you know it's safe. Baby, never listen to what them say. Into the future with you. I'm not gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me your love and you know it's safe. Baby, never
Ifiakuma, Kofi Kinata.
Ashishema, Namenya bibi ni besia, Mamenya niya, Amemede makumeina, Mama no, maybe I made dream moon, 2 months and moon kobiemo, Mepeina. Ami baby, I made dream moon, 2 months and metal moon kobiemo, Mepeina.
Reckless and Sweet, Amare.
See my visions, feel my essence. Look how I just stepped in. Please don't try my visions. Glory to God and mercy. Gone off the high I'm surfing. Touching cloud 9 I'm surfing.
Butter My Bread, Jay Zeno featuring Lasmid.
Nicki Minaj, can give me love, give me your body. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa. Ain't nobody touching you, wanna try it, touching you. Everybody crushing you, but I'm wanting
Adole Camido.
Me, I'm ready to marry. When I pull up, you said you waggy, and I want you to be my wife. Oh, Adole, come and show me.
Vero Kelvin Boy.
Vero, I know feel live without you. Yeah, send me look, and I go pull up on you wherever you there. I go down, I know feel live without you. Be like she give me cold day, cause it just slow me for days.
I Lied Kitty.
If I tell you, say I'm okay, I lied. Everything I feel in my heart and soul. Oh, as you see me so. I'm smiling, but I'm dead inside. Look into my eyes, see that pain.
So which track deserves...
Well, we've given you quite a number of songs. Well, these aren't all the songs that made it into 2023, but of course, these are some of the songs. These are some of the songs that, of course, you can also easily recognize. Please, in no particular order. We know favoritism. These are some songs of 2023 that, were quite popular. We couldn't list all the songs because of time as well, but we'll try and discuss some of them here and look at a potential list of some of these songs and where they could be finding themselves as well. But before we jump into the conversation, I want to ask, once Maggie, you're here with us first, let me ask you on what you think of the competitiveness of last year in 2023 of these songs that you've heard some and the ones that we couldn't play.
I think it's going to be a tough competition regardless, because then every song is a hit song. Everybody knows all of the songs. There are some songs there that I do not personally listen to in my own room or in my own bedroom, but then I still know the words to it. So then I think this is going to be tough. How many songs did you play? You played a lot of songs. And
yeah. There were about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
And they are also
23,
valid.
22 songs.
23 songs, and they are all very valid. Imagine the nomination. More. Yes, nominations list for hit songs should be like 30, if we are being honest.
Yeah.
And this is to those who say that we don't have enough hit songs in Ghana. Every year we talk like the hit songs are only from Nigeria.
Yeah. So
there you go. And there's more.
And there's more.
Yeah.
There's always more.
Yeah. Okay. So about the competitiveness, drilling down to that, because we're going into award season, what do you think about its competitiveness? Is it something that is an easy win for most of them, or do you feel that, it's going to be a pretty tight race? We'll be looking at what potential names could probably make it into an artist of the year, out of some of the lists that we've mentioned here. But what do you think?
I was just going to mention a couple of names, but then I think all of our top acts currently all have a representative in this list currently.
For an artist of the year?
No, not for artist of the year, for all of the hit songs. All of our top acts like Kwame Eugene, Kiddy, Black Sheriff, Kim Promise, Stonebwoy. This is just 5 of them, and hits. They all have hits. And we are taking their fan bases and everything into consideration. Like just these 5 people is... It's crazy competition.
In 2023, since you mentioned some of these top artists, the Jackies and co, let's look at some of the songs that were hits in 2023 for them out of maybe probably what they released. Let me just pick at random. So let me start from maybe an artist like Jackie. Last year, Jackie had Rent Free. Yeah. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year, right?
It was last year.
What else did she have again?
I think Scar was 2023.
Scar.
Yeah, Scar with JB. The drill song.
Yeah.
You see.
Was Scar last year?
I think it was last year. I think it was last year.
It was last year.
It was last year with Rent Free. Scar came earlier and the Rent Free came later. Unless I am wrong.
It is difficult to get a hit song. She's done well. Wow.
Yeah. So she's been doing well.
Yeah, she's been very consistent with her release and
April 23.
April 23.
That's
that
when
was
the video
Scar.
dropped, so I'm assuming it dropped before that.
Yeah.
Jackie, Scar,
yes.
Yeah, because last year was
April 23.
2 songs, and then she had some feature with is it Sergi Baka or something. But this year I think it's just this year has been one song.
December,
yes. Yeah. This year has been one song. Suje with is it Sergi Baka?
Yeah.
Yeah. When did that drop? I think last year. towards the end
Okay.
of last year.
Okay, so that wasn't Jackie's song, I'm told.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a feature.
but I
But those
mean,
were like the major songs from her that I'm very aware of, and I thought they were really good. But then this year, she's just released December.
I think
And she's
as
also
an-
featured on Fly Girl, the remix.
Yes, then there's Fly Girl
Yeah,
remix
the
too
remix,
as well.
yeah.
I think as an artist, when you look at the catalog of artists that have been consistent with hit song yearly, you can now position yourself as to who you want to feature, to gain a certain level of relevance, because they will fly with you,
Yeah.
as you go. So, okay, Jackie's in there. Now, I'm starting off with the ladies. So I'm looking at also Wendy. How has Wendy's year been for her in 2023? She had releases, right?
Wendy Shea. Wendy Shea has a song. I cannot remember that song, but I also feel
Habibi?
like
Those ones were in 2022.
was it 2022?
Am I thinking
no.
too
Is it
far?
one?
Wait, oh.
No,
What's
the
happening
one
in
she made.
2022?
She also made a song with Raskuku.
Yes.
That was this year.
That was this year.
Yeah, she made a song with Raskuku.
What's the song? It was a breakup song. Something about broken.
Is it the one that she shot the video in the middle of some? Is it that one? She
Yeah,
sat in
I
the middle of the
remember she
street.
was in some. Is it Soldier?
Yeah, there was
Soldier. When did
Soldier.
Soldier?
Let me see Habibi. I hope it doesn't play. Let me see Habibi. Habibi was July 2023. Yes. Yeah. She released Habibi.
Was that the video?
Yeah.
Because that was on her album as well.
Well, this one
Wasn't the
on
album
Apple
released
Music
last
says
year?
2023, 20th July. It was released on the Rough Town Records. Yep. Yeah, she released Holy Father as well. Habibi was a hit. I mean,
Okay.
that was one of Cyril's favorite. I mean, I knew why Cyril loved Habibi. As he's already.
Cyril likes Habibi.
Hey, listen. When Wendy was 8 years,
She likes the sing out, Habibi.
I like the dance.
You like the dance.
Let me not be pretending.
But for Wendy, I feel like she has dropped off from the hits makers list. It's been some time, because the song I just mentioned is even from 2022.
Yeah.
Last year I didn't really hear
She
much
dipped out
from
a
her.
bit.
Enigma. So is it that maybe Enigma didn't give her the? I mean, she still had her rounds. She still was on tour. She still got her shows. That you can't take away from her,
Yes.
But maybe I think you're making reference to as compared to the viralness of some of the other songs.
Yes, because then you see
in comparison.
So for her, and let's compare to the other hit makers that I mentioned, for instance, like the Kwame Eugene and the others, right? They all have one thing in common. The popular artists.
Yeah.
They all have one thing in common. They blew with one song, and then they've been able to maintain that consistency. For artists like her, when they release, I expect them to do media rounds, because then they already have the relationships with like all the people they need to. But then it's the impact of the song. You can still keep releasing, and you'd go through all the media channels, you would get a certain number, because then you have a number of followers who consistently, like, they listen to your music. So then I'm sure you can even cap it that, okay, when we drop and it doesn't even do well, we expect this number of views or this number of listens on our streaming platforms and whatnot, because that is where you've built yourself to that point. But for you to maintain relevance, the song needs to have some kind of impact. It needs to go viral, not just because radio stations know you and then they are playing your music, but it should have that. I keep saying
organic
yeah,
popularity to it.
I check if a song is a hit song, or I will agree a song is a hit song if I hear someone singing it on the streets. The kids especially, I hear them singing it somewhere
Like
on the
what's
streets.
happening with Makoma, Kim Paluta's Makoma.
Exactly.
Now.
When I go online, I see everyone putting the sound on their, even if you don't know the song, you
reels.
hear it. Yes. And I think that's something Wendy Shea has been missing for some time now.
Okay, so for me, I think that the Enigma album, she took a daring decision to alter the kind of music that she put on there. I think I'm not in her camp though, but I'm thinking it's like which artist has just released? Is it Rema? Or who has just released? Is it Rema or Ruga? I mean, those boys are confused.
Rema has released.
The one with the different
Yeah, with
noise.
The other man.
Why is it
that's
noise
Rema.
maker? It's not noise
No,
maker.
it's music. I'm just saying that it's not off your regular.
Yes,
regular
it's a
kind
different
of, yeah,
style,
it's a different
yeah.
style. So, and when you do that, then it
He's an old man,
introduces
so allow
you into a set. It makes you more diverse, So I think that Enigma presented that for Wendy. Of that EP, it was an EP, an album, EP. I think
It was an EP.
an EP. So it's like investing in your future. So that's how I see it. She's made a statement. She's put it out there, and then now when she's yet to release an album, or she does release an album, it presents her with many opportunities. And I think artists at the point in time do that. Sark did that with his recent album, before Championship that was an EP. But the album, the one he was here to talk about with this one on it, with Black on there.
Oh yes, Jams.
I mean, his story. He said he went to Sky Bar and he just admired the way the DJ was just playing that that Amapiano rhythm. So he wanted to just test. So maybe not necessarily be after hit songs, per se, but just express and experience other flavors and see what it will do to you. Because I can imagine how difficult it is to piece songs together for an EP or an album. It just might not be that easy. And also being a female artist, you know how sometimes the game itself is very biased.
I know
you have to do more as a female artist, to get, you have to do more. I mean, somebody who's saying
I love that for her though, that she's exploring her creative side, because
Habibi was very different.
When she first came onto the scene, I thought Wendy Shea had like an incredible voice. She did some glitch performance one time, and I was like, oh my god,
the voice.
Yes. But then the music she was making was kind of not giving us a chance
to experience her.
So I love that for her. I hope she keeps going. I mean, consistency will do amazing things for you.
So on that, let me ask you this question then. If you were her manager, somebody in high authority over her career in terms of direction of her music, she has an impeccable voice. She sings like Kiddy doing an R&B is not the Kiddy we are seeing. This one is a commercial Kiddy per se. So would you advise her to go to music that really projects her voice, or for the commercial conversations
she can mix it up?
Is it that easy?
She can mix it up, because
which artist in Ghana has got good voice that is using it to what it is?
Kiddy Cry gave us the Blue EP sometime that gave us like a different version of Kiddy.
But has he gone back to it?
No, he's not gone back to. So that is why albums, that's the beauty of albums. You get to drop a couple in there, and then you can add your commercial stuff. Everything does not necessarily have to be commercial. When you're dropping, I like listening to albums and EPs. I prefer body of works when I am introduced to a new artist, because then I feel like those ones give me a better understanding.
But you see, when artists try doing that as on their albums to express themselves more, then they hit the examples like what you're stating with Wendy.
That is why you have to be strategic. You have to have your bangers, the bangers that are going to push as your hit songs, so that they can go and then be on the streets and everything. Then you can have your music for those who don't know about your talent. Like, do you understand? Because then if, let's say, I was Wendy Shea and then we dropped the album and it was strategic like that, then that means by this time maybe she'll have one song in Best Female Vocalist of the Year. She will have some song in the hits viral songs of the year, because she's capable of making those ones. She'll have another song like Afropop Song of the Year. It's all about like strategically doing that and then marketing in that direction. So
okay, I do agree with you. Let me go to Amaray. I haven't really followed too much of Amaray.
That's my baby.
Yeah, but maybe I did. Let's just run through her catalog for 2023 and the songs that she hasn't got a strong local presence. I mean, she's no more Ghanaian. Where is she more? Is she
she's a global citizen.
She's a global citizen.
Yes.
Where does she identify more aside Ghana? Like American or British or
American?
American.
Yeah.
She's more American, so she's US.
She's Ghanaian, and then I know she lived in America for some time. I know the music there too has influenced her style a lot. Yes, so there's that, and then there's her Ghanaian self.
Okay, so what songs have been her classic? I haven't followed too much of Amaray. Producer says she released an album in 2023.
Yes.
What was the title of the album?
And I think she even did the deluxe this year, right?
Yeah, she dropped the deluxe. What's the name of the album? I'm
Fountain Baby.
Fountain Baby. Yes, she dropped Fountain Baby last year.
Were there any classic hits on there?
Reckless and Sweet.
I'm told Wasted Eyes. Which one did?
Wasted
which one in the
Eyes,
video
Angels into Bed.
were they in the? Was it a club or something? And
In the martial arts and all
Is
The
it
martial arts.
Jump? Is that Jump?
that's Wasted Eyes. I'm told.
Wasted Eyes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so that was one of her biggest hits from the album, I assume. For her, what would be a strategy to get a footing? That is, if necessary, and I say if necessary, to get a
Get her
footing
foot in.
in Ghana. And is it even necessary for her music market?
I think she doesn't have to worry too much because then she's been going her own path and that has brought her to where she is now. Like now, there are Ghanaians who are aware of the fact that there is an Amare. She doesn't really make music that we like or we play on our radio, but then she's amazing with her sound.
Okay, then let me ask everybody here. Then, so does she? Would you be surprised to see her in any of the categories that define our borders? Because it's a 3 music awards. It's Ghana.
I won't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised because 3 music celebrates like good quality sound. So then I think you're just giving it's equity. You are if all of the hit songs or the viral songs that go up are like this, and then because she's an alternative sound, it's like this compared to everyone else. She's at the top, but she doesn't get there. But because 3 music celebrates like really good sounds and talent.
Okay, so then let me ask Cyril, Lenny, all of them. Let me ask, which categories do you think that you would have placed Amare's, let's say, Wasted Eyes and her personality as an artist, her brand as an artist? Which categories, would you think? My producer is saying things in my head. I want to punch my own head.
Alternative, Afro pop. I wouldn't mind seeing her in Afro pop to be honest.
Or maybe Afro soul.
Yeah.
So
both. She has
Afro-
music
yeah.
that cuts across both.
So you mentioned alternative.
Yeah.
She as a
Afro
brand
soul for me.
has
As
put
al-
herself in a space that's alternative. But for genre specific, I think Afro pop and Afro soul.
Yeah.
So then if she goes
definitely.
into alternative, then she might definitely lead the leader because she should be them the biggest
impact
alternative.
Yeah, she
within
would
the
be the
alternative
topmost.
should be and that's fine.
She's the all the alternative artists. She's like the queen.
Would that be fair?
Yes.
Would that be fair? Would that be fair to the other people who be?
Oh, it's about
But you get
competition. It's work.
Yeah, but then the board has
But
got a
it's about-
percentage.
No,
there.
and it is
But
Academy
unfair
has-
to.
It's
there are
Lionel
so many
Messi fair
times I
on the
see-
pitch. It's Usain Bolt
It's
fair
about
on the
fairness.
track.
Yeah.
it's
I don't
not.
think it's about
yes.
fairness. It's
If
about
I'm driving a Ferrari and you're on a donkey,
Nominations
is it
are
fair?
Yeah.
You brought the
It's not
donkey to
fair.
the
Life
horse.
is not fair.
You brought a donkey to the race.
If not, there are some rap categories that I will say Sarkodie should go out of because then
rap,
it's not fair to the others that he's been put against.
No, hold on. For rap, we cannot make the comparison that I'm making here because for rap, I mean, look, you also have rappers that have got songs that are very, very popular. Okay, even though Sak has so much weight with his brand, but in the terms of Amare, I'm talking about the effect of popularity on the category. Let's say Alter, because Alter in itself has a very niche market. You understand? So, but she has managed to go global with her.
With her nomination,
so if you put her in my category when I'm also an alter artist, I mean I'll just close my eyes and walk out of that space and see that this is one.
But why would you walk out? It's because you probably think that you are not up to par. But that shouldn't be the case because also Amare has put in the work. She's been consistent over time, right? So the best thing for you to do, I mean, should I be making alternative music and being put in the same category as Amare, I'll be very honored because I know that
honestly wish
I'm doing something good enough to be put on that pedestal with Amare. If we are putting her on top of that the genre, the alternative genre, do you understand?
Yeah.
And so it's an honor for me. What I will strive to do is also to be consistent, to put in the work
like
and
her.
to work at being as big as an artist she is.
Exactly.
So
I wish I could have Sheena here to help us read through I wanted to understand what defines the alter category.
Yes.
So can Sheena?
I wish I could
come
get
into
here.
the studio,
She's one of our in-house team also that has the definition, the category, the proposed category definitions in there. But we cannot go deep into it to mention any nominations. We don't have that list.
Just the definition.
But the definition, because I want to see if popularity defines that definition, then Johnny. But if popularity does not define the definition, then it's fine.
I hope popularity doesn't define that definition.
Because you also know that we've said time and again that the alternative space is unfortunate. That's what we've done. But we've made people who put out good quality music but are not as known. We've just pushed all of them into the alternative box. You know, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, if you're unknown and you do some music,
exactly, then we just say that this is alternative. Exactly. Even
Are you
if you are
popular?
doing
Your music is nice, but sit in the hotel.
exactly. Even if you are doing music that is not considered alter, you know, so we do that a lot. So we also have to mind
those like non-mainstream music. That's what I prefer calling most
Instead
of those sounds.
alter.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay.
alter, if you really go deep into it, alter is also like a different niche that is part of the non-mainstream music.
In fact, alternative itself, then the word alternative
Yes,
itself,
it's also
already
different.
It makes it look like a second option.
It means like there's a preferred thing,
alternative,
and
but
you
that's
don't want to do the
alternative.
preferred. You want to do your strange little thing. Okay,
I think beyond this, yes,
need to stop
the
it.
board needs to look at you know the
The
use of
labeling,
the word.
You know,
Yeah.
initially when
The labeling,
alternative
yes.
was becoming that big of a genre,
Would this still be alternative?
What exactly? Now, what I was also thinking at the time was alternative music is weird music. It's music that your ears are not used to, but that you have
Minor
to listen
keys,
to
E flat,
over and over.
B
It's not an
flat, and
earworm.
keys.
It's not a song that you listen to first time and then it sticks with you. You have to listen to it over and over again, while at the same time it has a lot of depth. That's how I used to think about alternative, and so we just started boxing everybody to the box. It's not popular. To the box,
Alternative,
you know.
alternative is a real it's a very unique sound.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if this is
all our definitions are wrong, right? Because even when we say a hit song or a big song, most of the time the songs are not lucrative. If you want to get into it,
How do you mean?
songs
It's lucrative.
songs get popular, and artists get called to come and play on platforms here and there, right? But then the earning capability of your hit song is only tied to you being able to climb the stage and collect a fee. Our royalty system doesn't work.
Oh, that's
Radio is
things
not
that
earning you.
should define
When
a
Drake
song,
says a hit song,
you know, it
it means
goes
Drake
into
is
the
asleep,
numbers.
and radio is playing it and he's making money.
Yeah.
TV is putting it in a TV show, he's making money. Video games want the instrumental, he's making money. His choice to
So
jump on a stage
So
is
we
extra.
have to look at it's true. So we have to look at the definition of that word.
Yes, but when you say hit because it becomes popular, but at the end, how many times have we seen people hit and come back to zero?
Yeah.
Because Anshadan hit it.
Okay,
it was
now with
popular,
that
but
explanation,
you get what I'm saying?
I understand what Cyril is saying. Also,
Mariah
our hit
Carey's
songs-
Christmas album is still a hit.
It's a hit. Okay.
That's a hit.
I get what
That's
you
a
mean.
Bob Marley's Let's Get Together,
Yeah.
Michael
That's a hit.
Jackson's
And even
Keep It in
Redemption
the-
song is still a hit.
even
I get what you mean.
California, Tupac is dead. It's a hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also that also
But
raises
give me
the question
a 5-year-ago
as to-
Ghanaian hit.
Please, I beg.
Oh, no, help me.
The question now should be:
Adonai
are
is a
hit
hit.
songs?
Adonai is a hit.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Let me. Yes.
Yeah, our hit songs always viral songs, and our viral songs always hit.
Hit songs.
I'm asking based on what Cyril said. Okay, with the explanation Cyril has now given, then that begets the question.
So our viral songs
always hits, and our hit songs always viral.
Viral.
I think
Cyril.
viral song. Hey, a
Viral
hit
songs. You see, our definition of hit in Ghana is popular. So to answer with the Ghanaian definition, yes, a viral song, once it goes viral, the
But
popularity
really,
is there.
a hit song should have
But
been
a hit song,
juxtaposed to the numbers.
yes. Like if we check, see, artists they feel hit where you go check them numbers, your heart go cut. Because there's a song somewhere in another country that's not considered a hit song. And the numbers they do better than your hit song. So it's very contextual. It's about where, because Asaka Boys hit in Kumasi and they managed to migrate it to
Other parts of Ghana.
of Ghana, etc. before whatever happened. So was it a hit when they came to Accra and we said yay, or was it a hit when it hit? It's very very contextual, and we can be in this. You know, and it's like we're here, and the reason why Nigerian songs, and yes, we have to talk about it. The reason why Nigerian songs can seep here so much is that when they hit, right, the point they are at before they break into the Ghanaian market, that point exceeds most of what it means to be a Ghanaian hit. Because our songs don't go into Nigeria like that. I don't know if you. By the time a song has hit in Nigeria, it is here before breaking into Ghana. So it's like madness for us.
Yeah.
So have you heard the new?
So we are the altar space for them.
Yes. But your Ghana song will hit, and it's only here, and it just goes knocking on the Nigeria door and will never get in. That's why our hit artists, they feel go Nigeria, nobody makes noise. Oh,
okay. So let me sway away from the ladies for a second, then come to the very competitive. I think one of these days we should just do the best male guy.
The best male artist guy.
No artist.
Guy of the year.
Yeah, of the year.
Best male guy.
Reward an artist just for the fact that there are more males and it's a very competitive space. So we should find the best out of them.
Stoneboy thanks you, Charlie.
Now I'm saying that because I'm taking a look at the list that I have in front of me, of the songs we just played, and looking at all the guys in there. I mean, brand, they are very powerful. Lyrics, they are there. Tune, they are there. Progressions, they are there. Now that what he's saying, hits, they are there. So, for example, I'm not even mentioning Stoneboy yet. For example, you look at let me start off.
Do it to that machine.
Let me start with a new entrant, Olive the Boy.
Olive the Boy.
Yes. And what do you see with Olive? Flash in the pan, longevity, smiling at him. What do you think?
Longevity is smiling at him. If it's management, if he has a good team, I think he's going to.
Cyril is banned from this conversation.
I think he's going to last long because Olive the Boy. I love Olive the Boy. Yeah. I love his music. I think he has melody for days, and I think he's had that the test of. Am I just a one-hit wonder? Because then after Good Sin this year, he has another song that is doing very well. Asylum, yes. Yeah. So then, does he have a third song yet?
Wonder Boy.
No, he had the one with Sarkodie and the Kim Promise song.
Promise.
Yeah, now
what's the title?
The one with Kim Promise.
Oh goodness!
I know that.
How's the favorite story?
Lovely,
yeah,
lovely. Yeah. I think if he has a good team, right, this is all dependent on his team and then himself. Because then for the products that he puts out, I think it is incredible. I think it's wonderful, and it's a good sound.
Yeah,
it's a good sound.
He's got.
Ghanaians love a good melody. Yeah.
And I think he's different.
Do you think his cheat is the Nigerian
sounding? Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I think he's different because he's the closest sound to the Nigerian sound that we all know.
That's
not a good thing.
What about Last Made?
We'll come to Last Made. You wait. But he still just asked a question. Is it a good thing? It's a good sin.
It's the validation of a good artist or a good song to sound Nigerian.
I mean, because his
not exactly. So because that will also make him lose the identity.
And understand
losing identity. Yeah. But also I think that what that will also do for him is make it easier for him to reach into that space as well.
Yeah.
I also think it doesn't matter.
It's the pros and the cons.
It matters.
So it has to balance out somewhere.
Let me
talk to us.
Devil's advocate myself. Amare chose.
I remember I banned him from talking about
anyway. Amare chose an international audience. Anybody who loves my music, I'll be there to serve. Because of that, the anchorage that she needs as a Ghanaian artist is not being established. So when we are talking about Ghanaian artists, we rarely think of Amare because we see her as an artist in the world, bigger picture. If you are an artist on the come up and your target market or your branding or your tone, etc., is sounding more like a Nigerian or a Togolese or whatever than your home ground where you need your anchorage, it's risky because Nigeria is never going to anchor you. We are saying he sounds Nigerian from a Ghanaian perspective.
But you're liking it. And you're enjoying it.
Yes, but I'm saying that
he hasn't said he wants to make it in Nigeria.
No, I'm not. I know all that. I'm not saying he said all of that. You guys made a statement that is really good. Something about Nigeria.
No, I said pros and cons. Like they have to balance it out.
Exactly.
That doesn't sound
have
too
a problem
Nigerian.
With him sounding Nigerian.
He doesn't sound too Nigerian more than he sounds Ghanaian because that identity also has to be there.
Listen.
You know?
Is there a Nigerian music who is getting accolades for sounding Ghanaian?
Ghanaian.
Yes.
What song is that?
Davido mentioned Odo.
No, not for using Ghanaian words.
Like largely, should a Nigerian musician sing, would you think that he's Ghanaian or that he's
because
Nigerian?
our music has not, it hasn't reached that. You see, listen, influences happen all the time. Right now, people are making amapiano sounds because influence from South Africa. Yes, we have dance hall music artists.
I know you've listened to the conversation.
Yeah, I was listening. No, I mean the question is, Una.
For Olive,
I have this interesting theory. Right? I think Afrobeats has Afrobeats has a sound. Afrobeats has a language. Yes, the conversation would always sway towards sounding Nigerian. Yeah. But I think you just sound Afrobeats. You just sound Afrobeats. That's it.
Okay, so Afrobeats has a language. He has a language. Which sounds like the Nigerian.
Okay, so I agree.
Losing his identity.
So I agree with Olele. You see, Olele has converted me.
And it's simply because these guys did so well with the packaging and the popularity of the genre. All right, so we'll say they are the leaders in the
Nigerians.
Yeah, the Nigerians, yes. And they've done very well with it. They've shown you how to package it. They've shown you how to position it to attract that kind of global attention. So if you say you sound Nigerian, it's
like saying you sound Jamaican to a dancer.
Yeah, but you just sound.
Wait. With what Olele is saying, if we say you sound Nigerian, is it in the language or it's in the genre?
It's in the genre.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, that if you say you sound Nigerian, then you should be singing in Yoruba, you singing in Igbo and stuff.
That's why
like
when you sing reggae,
but the lingo,
when you sing reggae in your own accent from Patois, you
don't sound
like
Jamaican.
Exactly. You're not reggae enough.
Exactly. But Afrobeats has what we call a lamba, right? There's a lamba in there. There's a particular lingo in there that you use to get the record packaged the way it's supposed to be. And I think that's what the likes of Olive the Boy, Kojo Black, Last Made, these guys are doing.
Yeah. Please, will you remember that I said in this studio that two things, that I said Afrobeat will plunge into some darkness. Yeah. And I also said that whilst Ghanaians were, when we're having that, those times we're talking heavily about the comparison between Ghana and Nigeria thing. Remember we mentioned that, or I recall that I said that whilst Ghana is chasing after Nigeria is chasing after the world. Yeah. You understand? Okay, which is very... So now that Rema has decided to shove the Afrobeats somewhere and create something new.
Well, he still says Afrobeats anyways.
And create, or even if he creates a new version of what he defines as Afrobeats. Yeah. What then? And they are, look at his numbers. His numbers are crazy.
Yeah. The Indians.
What then happens to artists like Olive, who are now taking steps into a space that the people who package the space, Burna Boy says he doesn't do Afro any longer. Wiz has put it out there. The people who have been in that space, the leaders of the space, are now trying to exit.
So this is how I felt when I listened to Kim Promise's album. I was telling some of my good friends in the music industry that the album is coming at a later time. We are a little bit late. Because if this album had come at a time when even Ashake had just gotten to the market, we probably would have been
very competitive.
Because you listen to a song like Favorite Story, you listen to a song like Continental. Continental is like straight up great export.
Yeah, that's a good song.
But
really good song.
At this point in time, the
why?
I give musical. Not everybody knows the titles by heart.
You're singing it.
Continental.
I was
Charlie.
I love that.
Don't worry, medication is coming for you. So, that's the song. That's the song.
I don't know about tires.
Medication is coming. Don't worry.
So we are a tad bit late to joining the bandwagon in terms of quality and production. Terminator showed us a promise, right? But even with Terminator, it was late.
I like that.
Terminator showed us a promise, but it was late. But because you could clearly tell from Terminator, you could tell where Kim Promise was going. But by that time, the guys are gone. Yeah. So it would require something disruptive, like what Rema has decided to do, because he feels like there's culture vultures, all over the place, tapping to the sound. So he believes, I think I saw him say that we need to take back our sound and not make it easy for the outsiders to replicate. That is his inspiration. So it's either
but isn't that late? Isn't that coming late as well? I think it's coming late.
At the end of the day, you still go to them for the money. So I don't know how that's going to play. So that's his problem. But I'm saying that for Ghanaian and Ghanaian sounds, it's not like we're not doing it too. We are doing it. But right now, the attention and the like new really when you wear something fresh, right? That excitement is not there.
Can I play devil's advocate to the hard question?
Yes.
Yes, we are usually late because I feel we are looking in two bottles, or we are trying to look in two bottles. One thing that baffles me about Ghanaian artists, and my friends especially, who I know better, is that the world of music now is, they keep saying global village about the world.
Yeah.
There's nothing more global than music now.
Yeah.
Because all you need is an app. Nobody cares which part of the planet you are on. The songs we jam
to everybody.
Tell you the things we take do content, we don't even know the artist in name.
Yeah.
It doesn't get more global, but we seem to have this fixation of I have to become a superpower at home. That's the anchorage I was trying to speak about.
Yeah.
Most people fight for that anchorage.
The markets are big, right? Go out there and fish. Yeah.
Like when Kiddy said his listenership was in India.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine if Kiddy had spent maybe 3 years or 4 years in his budget just punching India in the gut. Do you get with promo, content, collabs?
Or look at him with the Amare eyeglass. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it takes quote unquote balls to be an Amare and say, I don't want to be here begging J. Foley and Cyril to play my song every day. The world is big.
Let me take it to the world.
Let me go.
Please.
Why do we get stuck in that phase? Because like you are saying, all our people who are now trying to reach into the international space have established back-to-back hits and successes here.
Yeah.
But kafra. Ahansuna infaswanu nsheda
Okay,
nye.
please. So
But I agree with Cyril, because I
What's the
think
obsession?
I think it's a Ghanaian thing. Naturally, we are slow to move. Sometimes
the only thing we
I
are free
think
to move is if we have to Jakwa.
no, that's not. But I think sometimes maybe the artists, because a sound can be popular and then you'd expect to hear the Ghanaian artists, but maybe they get too much into their heads, like maybe what are people say, or maybe they feel like they'll not be able to, their music will not be able to compete with them, because then if the Nigerian hits are here currently and then they go and they become a bit outdated, and I now more likely listen
I want to ask
to
a question with regards to Promise. Since you raised Promise and we're talking Olive now, this is non-comparable in any way about their brand popularity. No, I mean, of course, you wouldn't put Olive's father is Promise. Yes. Experience and all of that. Okay. However, now I want to talk about the music.
Yeah.
Their songs are very Afrobeat. So clearly, I can confidently say that if I were to populate a list of Afrobeat songs for this year's 3 Music Awards, I would put in Good Sin and I'll put in Terminator in the same category.
That's right.
Now, that's a very competitive.
Even Peppers Con B is in there as well. Paris is in there as well. I mean, I think Paris was this year. No, Paris was this year. So last year, yeah.
Then that becomes a very, 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 very difficult category.
Yes. So top. I mean, that tells you the talent pool we have. And like I said, I mean, it's just rather unfortunate. And I just wanted to even piggyback on what Cyril said, that just do the music. At this point in time, I think we should stop looking left and right. Just do the music. When you get the money, just put it right. Put in the right market and promote it. Because at this point in time, like you said, by the time we get to where the Nigerians have gotten to, they are focusing on something else.
So please,
so just do the music and keep it pushing.
In the list of songs that were possibly hits in 2023, was there a fair balance of? Because this will mean how this will impact the category, the number of songs that make it into categories.
Yes.
Was there a fair balance of music genres across 2023?
Fair balance.
Yes, because I'm looking at Case remix, Afrobeats like, Afrobeats like, maybe.
It's Afrobeats like. That's purely hip life.
Good Sin.
Good Sin.
I just see hip life, high life, hip life. Hip hop, Afrobeats. Monica.
Yeah, Monica.
Banzi Banero.
Hosanna.
Broken Heart.
Broken Hearts, Afrobeats.
Terminator,
Afrobeats.
Liquor,
Afrobeats. Even Liquor, I could even argue is
Into
more
the
like
future.
life.
Into
Afrobeats.
Afro dance hall.
Into the future. Into the future is more like Afro fusion to me.
No.
Afro fusion.
Butter my bread.
Which side?
Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
That's the Jay-Z no last minute.
So
That's the Jay-Z
has there
last
been a
minute
fair
song.
balance of
Afro.
or have we? Oh no, of you know
The
the
genres.
various genres. you
No.
know?
No, obviously not.
We are
Too much
obsessed with
attention.
Afro.
Afro,
Yeah.
Afro.
I mean,
Afro.
2023 was that year where everybody
Look,
got their horns
It's,
up.
it's
as
not.
to
It's
why
not just
we
2023.
are not
Look
doing-
at Ghanaian music history. Let's take the last 20 years. Okay. Yes, I'm old. Let's take the last
I
20
wasn't there.
years.
I have no idea. What you're
All
talking
the
about.
awards that we've had show, if you looked at the stats well, all the awards and the winners, etc., show the reactiveness of our artistry to genres. The whole industry sways to whatever genre is popping off at that season, which is our problem. Everywhere else in the world, Lenny is a rock artist. You understand?
Yeah.
Rap can be on fire. Lenny is a rock artist. And she will do rock and win rock awards and go and sit at home. You are a pop artist.
You once made
You-
Hip Life the big one.
When something life comes to Ghana, now everybody and their mother, everybody and their mother and father will drop what they were doing
And jump on
and
that.
then the awards seasons come and it's 65 awards of the same genre with people doing different interpretations of it. And then that genre falls off. And then it's a new thing. So like chameleon. We just today blue,
Everywhere
tomorrow
go,
yellow.
go.
That's what we're doing. Rappers now sing. Singers now they raga. Raga people are also doing pop. Like everybody is reacting. There's no purist mentality to say I am a dancehall artist.
And I'm going to stick to
I
that.
do dancehall. Congratulations on your Afro small thing. Great. I am a this artist. I am a that artist. People
but-
always want to change the shape of their music.
It's
to
also
Don't
the-
you
I
think
think-
it's diversity as well?
No.
Because with the rappers
I disagree
singing,
with
I
that.
think
No,
that
no,
it's
it's not
working.
diversity.
When an artist sits in here and say, what kind of song do you do? They say, oh man, I can do many
Wait,
things.
wait. Hold on. When I ask that, I'm asking because I think that for the rappers who have started making music, they've done excellent.
They were already
at that.
making music.
Let's
Rap
look,
is
no,
music.
No. I beg your
Started
pardon.
singing.
Who have started singing?
Allow her
Who have
to-
started
Oh, she should
singing?
correct
I beg your
herself.
pardon.
Eh.
Who have started singing?
Your
That's what
pardon is okay
that's
now.
what I meant to say. For the rappers who have started singing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We've seen that they've excelled. We can look at Fameye. We can look at
Paluta.
Amrado. We can look at
Paluta.
King Paluta as well. They've succeeded in that, largely. That's why I'm asking about diversity, because as an artist you probably want to also dabble in other genres as well, and then also know where you are strong
Great
at,
point.
and then be able
But
to
Jay-Z
push
never
that.
sang.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That out of the
That's
box.
never
but
sang.
I
Jay-Z
beg you,
is different.
relax.
But listen, no,
Jay-Z is
I beg you.
different.
Straight out of the box, right? When an artist
Celine
is
Dion never rapped.
She's different.
when an
These are
artist,
different
oh,
people.
Lomote, this
Yes,
way.
go
Hey,
kill.
Hey boo. Straight out of the box,
Time is
you
up.
know what artist find time. Know what artist does what. If there's a diverse artist, when Drake came out, he sings small, rap small, does this small, R&B small. We knew this was Drake. When Russ was on the come up, he sings small, does this small, blah blah.
But
We
I
know,
think
relax. I do not want to hear Rick Ross singing. 50 Cent is not going to sing.
Oh, he sang.
Oh, he sang.
No,
Many
no,
Men.
Small,
Condition.
many men.
No, that's gangster rap. Many men holding a watch and a gun. The person holding a gun and his clutch.
Condition.
Oh, he sang.
Don't do that.
Condition.
No, listen.
Candy
When I
Shop
say,
Sell. Candy Shop Sell.
when
So many songs.
I
It's
say
a serial.
singing,
You mean Joe
I mean,
Thomas?
I don't want to see 50 Cent singing for
Like
me.
Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas, baby. 50 cannot do that. That's what I mean. I don't mean that to be diverse. EL is diverse. Walansi is diverse. We appreciate all those people. Stonebwoy sings sometimes purely, sometimes hardcore.
Exactly.
That's diversity, and these people have been like that out of the womb. We saw them coming like that. I'm talking about somebody who has 5-6 years track record as a hard rapper, something, right? And then out of the blue one day, hey, ooh. No, bro. You are reacting, and
So
we
I
can see
think
it.
our market does not allow for that to happen.
That's why the
because
world is your market. That's what I'm saying. You are
Yeah, the
forced.
world is
You
your
are
market.
forced to make that. Yes, me try no. You have swallow it. Let me see it go down. There you go. You are forced to make that compromise because you've chosen a market that cannot sustain who you really are.
Exactly.
So you are now changing the product. You sell water, but because people want ice, right? You are now forced to sell ice, even though you don't have any apparatus to deliver on that. But there's somewhere where people want water, where you could have gone with your water and made a killing. So the 2 points connect.
Okay, please, each and everyone, let's wrap up with populating your AOTY list. If you had a chance to populate your own Artist of the Year list, and Artist of the Year. Let me read. I don't know if no, I can't do that now. I don't know. Is that this is from last year? Has it changed in any way with the definitions? Okay, so we can confidently say that we are making reference to last 2 years, 3 music awards. Artist of the Year definition. I don't know if you can open that for us, Olili. I have to do a lot of things before I can access that document on my phone. The 2022 Artist of the Year definition. Okay, so let me just look for it here real quickly and read and see whom by merit would fall into that, and then we wrap up because I know the team is hungry.
So Artist of the Year.
Yes.
The most outstanding and dominant artist on the basis of the popularity of his or her or their recordings and activities within the year under review, including performances, social engagements with at least one video release of any of their recordings.
Okay. So based on that, please, with a catalogue of artists that you've seen in 2023, let me start off with you, Meg. You don't need to do 20.
How many do you want me to give?
I don't want to give.
3 or
no. Don't put those words there. When you do, people carry their perception.
I should just mention.
Yes.
I will definitely include Amare, Stoneboy, Kim Promise. Black Sherry.
So are we looking at another competition of Stoneboy in your list? Stoneboy.
Stoneboy and King Promise. Thing. Yeah, I think King Promise should have. I'm part of those who believe that King Promise should have taken it. I'm really behind his back. I'm rooting for him. Yeah, so I hope the 3 music awards he gets that nomination and potentially the award.
Okay, only let me hear.
I'm saying King Promise, Stoneboy, Black Sheriff, and Sarkodie. King Promise, Stoneboy, Black Sheriff, Sarkodie. Yes.
Okay, Lenny.
Okay, so also I'm looking at based on album release, right? So that's where I'm taking it from. So I'm going to do Stoneboy, King Promise, Amare, Kwame Eugene. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Say, hello.
One name 5 times.
Any of their lists is fine.
He just wants to mention one name. He's like, you just mention one name.
What is
true within your list is fine. Because it makes mention of Stoneboy.
Yes, everywhere.
You see, if 3 random people are making a list and one entity appears 3 times, statistically, you have done the work for me. Close the show, bro.
He just won't mention one name.
Press it. Shut it down.
One name times 5.
I didn't mention it. He said Stoneboy. I mentioned a bunch of other names. Great. People have worked well. I don't need to make another list.
We all mentioned King Promise too.
Yes, I did. I don't need to make another list. That's why I said I agree with all your lists.
Okay. I will save this fight.
Jay, how about you?
I will save this fight.
It's not a fight.
For Monday. Monday will be a very interesting day on the show at on Culture Daily. You cannot afford to miss it because the fire that will come. For me, the list, those who can, first off, I'm bad with some music, things, but I would have loved to put Kwame Eugene in there. I would have loved to put. It sounds crazy. Oh, okay. No. He can't be in there because of this thing. I'll put a Promise in there. I'll put a Shatta in there. Shatta Wale.
There's an imposter in the list.
Let's go there.
Yes, I'll put Stoneboy in there.
Brother, I dare you, don't put Stoneboy inside. I'm on air. Zoom in on me. Zoom in.
Such a shady it's okay.
You are lucky I can't swear on Money TV.
No, listen.
I dare you, my brother. Stop, Brosu, on this my Congo. I dare you.
Stoneboy is arguably one of the definitions of a musician in terms of support, label support, individual hard work, creativity,
the music,
relevance,
massive success.
Yes,
say it.
He
massive
has
success.
So he ticks the box easily.
All the boxes, bro.
Questionable,
unless you bring a new box,
yes,
bro.
and the commercial, if I can say commercial
viability.
Well, okay, because the
and profitability
of his
multiple
kind
brand
of music.
endorsements.
It's
multiple.
It ushers him in that space with
family-wide endorsement.
On that note,
should we go on or you be cool?
You can hear.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can take it. Yeah. It's all right. On that note, our time is up. We have to go.
You don't know.
Lancaster says that if you're looking for
Into
more
the
information
future,
about Lancaster University,
I'd like to thank God first for our award. Yeah,
thank you
for
very
being
much.
the most mentioned on the table.
All right,
just
thank you.
And so can you please send us your
boy.
Send us your mic,
please.
Don't know.
Yes, I've killed the microphone. So please, just go to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh or call 020-960-7008. 020-960-7008 if you want more information from Lancaster University. It is the only British university in West Africa. Don't forget to brush your teeth morning and evening with Pepsodent charcoal or the herbal toothpaste. The charcoal has lemon, mint, zinc, and fluoride in there, and the herbal has got herbal extracts and green tea. On that note, we are out of here. Same time tomorrow on Culture Daily. Peace.
Culture Daily was brought to you by Telecel.